Hey, everybody. So, I want you to hear what this man has to say. It's common knowledge. Again, there are no secrets. And it's just interesting to me how that you're going to always find somebody with a but. But no, but no, but no. Or they'll just get mad when the truth is told. Again, there are no secrets. There are no secrets. Everybody pretty much has an idea how other groups operate. Why does the community look the way it does? The culture. We have a culture. We don't believe in family, just baby mama, fatherless homes, no accountability for the men. The women, they'll handle that. The music, it speaks of violence. Again, the video I did, it's been a while. Well, that teacher, for the mammies, is a black male, by the way, so that might get you to believe it more so. Asked the young men why they committed these crimes, and they told him. He said they told him because the older black males in the community, this is what they're advising them to do. So why would the older men do that? That's what they want to see. That's what they like. That's who those men are. I just saw a video about gang activity. Why the community looks the way it does. Just saw a video about gang activity and what's happening. The gangs want to recruit the young boys, and then if you don't do it, they might threaten with beating you up and murking you. That's who they are. Oh yeah, you're gonna need some protection out here in the streets. That's why the streets are so dangerous. Need protection with your family. Come from a fatherless home. They're threatening violence. It reminds me of a young black boy. He was living in the hood, and I've actually heard people. I've heard a person tell me this for sure. They're from Detroit, living in the hood, bus to school elsewhere, um, in a different community, totally different socioeconomic level. As he was going to school, and again, I've heard people tell me, people I know from Detroit, never forget. In Detroit, at that time, and it's probably worse now, it's like you couldn't say that you're going to school. And I thought it was crazy. A person tell me, you can't say that you're going to school because if so, they'll jump you and shoot you. Living in a gang neighborhood. What? Uh-huh. That's why I don't understand any black woman, child. You can go ahead and have the courtesy to poverty deed. Do what you want to, Miss Thing. When life gets hard, sure as hell don't look at me. And I would advise you don't be bothered with it. We're all making decisions unless you are really slow. You can't be this slow. You see the handwriting on the wall. People are doing what they want to do. Life is going to get harder. So it said to me, you can't go to in those gang neighborhoods. You can't let them let you go into school. They might jump you. Hell, they might shoot you and kill you. Isn't that something? This is this is crazy. They might shoot you and kill you because you're going to college. Then I thought about that story, young black man. He's going to school, high school, and then the word got out about him getting some kind of scholarship, and it wasn't in sports. Oh, it's very smart. He was going to school in a different district, and it was in a predominantly white school. It wasn't in the poor, so it wasn't under the floorboards in the trailer park. No. He started getting threats, threatening to hurt him. Between a rock and a hard place, this community it's really doomed, in my opinion. So guess what happened? He went, tired of getting threats and want to beat you up and all of that. So of course he went and got a gun. Why? He went to get a gun because they were threatening to shoot him and beating him and what have you. So he got a gun in his backpack to protect himself. So when he got off the bus to go home in the hood, who was doing this? Black man, gang members. Yeah. So he goes to school trying to navigate two worlds. He goes to school, and then Billy sees the gun and tells the principal. Then then he explains why he had the gun. They were threatening to kill him, what have you. All of a sudden, it's like he's going to be kicked out of the school. And if he's kicked out of the school, could lose the scholarship. You can't win with these people. That's what I said. These people. Degenerates. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. If he wasn't getting threatened or getting jumped, beaten up, what have you, he wouldn't need the gun. What are you supposed to do? Just let him beat you up every day? Trying to keep those ninjas off you. That's why when I hear him with a criminal record, I don't give a darn about your sorry ass life. I'm sick of him. It's like, wow. So what was he supposed to do? Waiting to call the police? Yeah, right. Maybe the police could take him to school every day, drop him off. We know his mother can't because she has to work probably 2 jobs because guess what? The father been gone. So lose the scholarship because he wants to protect himself. Why? Because of degenerates, chocolate drops, T-dots. The community is the way it is because you can call whatever you want to. That's what the black community wants, especially the men. Oh yeah, they like the violence. So a lot of them get locked up. I feel for an innocent person, but the rest of them, I don't. You put yourself there because you're stupid. It's doomed. So listen to this. Everybody knows, and it makes sense. That's why the music is the way it is. This is what they like. This is who they are. We don't want to face it. Degeneracy on display. This is who they are. That's why the community looks like it does. Check it.
Like when I said,
okay, I'll just play it on this so you can hear what the man is saying.
Black culture promotes degeneracy. That's something that everybody knows. If you listen to any rap music, like Durk, I listen to Lil Durk all the time. He's rapping about murder all the time. Like literally all the time. And he's Muslim, and I hope, alhamdulillah, he becomes a better Muslim. But he's rapping about murder constantly. That he knows that will sell more music. He knows that rap beef and like, I'm gonna kill you, you're gonna kill me. But you're 29 with kids. So
that will sell what? More music. Never mind, the kids can barely read out the Cat in the Hat book. Sitting up here in high school, 16, 17 years old, reading on a 4th grade level. You wonder why the replacement is here? I get it. Uh-huh. You wonder why? This is who they are.
Listen to Lil Durk all the time. He's rapping about murder all the time. Like literally all the time. And he's Muslim, and I hope, alhamdulillah, he becomes a better Muslim. But he's rapping about murder constantly. That he knows that will sell more music. He knows that rap beef and like, I'm gonna kill you, you're gonna kill me. But you're 29 with kids, still talking about like killing other people, and you're gonna risk your life over music. Like,
yep. How many have been shot down over a music beef and he made a rap song about me and then that one made a rap song and then somebody is dead. He talked about my mama, then somebody is dead. Rap beef. He said this, he did a diss song. This song equals death. So stupid. This is who they are. And that kind of music will sell. Then you wonder why the community is so violent. Don't want to face it, that's who they are. You can have your blinders on if you want to, that's who they are. You wonder why the community is so violent. The violence sells. And don't forget, they're only talking about killing each other. Not that I'm saying to kill somebody else. That's how you know. Self-hatred. I'm going to kill you. You're going to kill me. Bop, 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 bop. And then an innocent person might get killed just being in proximity. Genocide. You have to really be dumb. You got to really be stupid when they can get you to do it yourself. Get you to eliminate you. And maybe that's what's needed, just to start over. That's why when I used to say, oh, she's got a baby. When I see these young girls with a baby already on the bus and in the hood and sitting up here, I've seen one on the bus stop. Do you hear me? On the bus stop now. And then look up. She got one and another baby on the way. Girl, ma'am, you slow. You don't know your self-worth. This is crazy. He can't even get to transportation. It speaks volumes. That's why the community is the way it is. That's why there's so much violence. So for the young women, go ahead and do whatever you're going to do, honey. This group, I'm telling you, they have no idea. The handwriting is on the wall. See, a lot of our people, they can only understand, like, oh, when I'm in your face and I'm going to tell you this and say this, okay, now it's your turn to diss me. Oh, yeah, yeah. And don't even know that voucher program that some landlords don't want is because of the behavior. No, that's what it is. It's the people, your sons, some of your daughters, mainly your sons. That's why they don't want the voucher. Then the voucher expires. Uh-oh, if it expires, you're going to have to end up being homeless and start all over again. Guess what? You're just going to end up probably being homeless because they're going to probably start, sure, processing now the illegal immigrants. Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of them, I hate to say it, that's why they're not, I mean, besides self-hatred, that's why they're not concerned about trying to make sure they avoid eviction. I've been telling you, hashtag starve them out plan. That's my opinion. You want to bet? Hashtag starve them out plan. Gee, look at all those jobs in New York. $50 million being allocated to connect illegal immigrants with those jobs. Gee, I wonder why. Hashtag starve them out plan, you think? See, at this point, you've pretty much outlived, in my opinion, your usefulness. You've already built the country. Appreciate your things. You've outlived your usefulness. Now they're looking at, oh, we got a $50 billion liability man slash boy here. $50 billion annually. I gotta do something about that. $50 billion annually is what the black men due to unemployment, what have you, is costing. I wonder if that's including the cost of incarceration. Well, the system ain't fair, then you have to be a dumb idiot to put yourself in it. And let's not pretend everybody's innocent. Don't even lie. Let some of the fools out, they commit a crime within 2 weeks. They had one dude, I cannot believe it. They let this fool out. It wasn't even a week. They said within hours he already murdered someone. You got to be kidding me. Wasn't even out a week. They said within hours of getting out, he already murdered someone. That's who he is. That's who that person is. But we don't want to face it. So why the community looks the way it does? Joey B knowing better than I do, and I'm black. He knows him way better than I do. I'm starting to think that. Yeah, I must say he knows him way better than I do. Sitting up here, someone said, I was listening to a forum last night, and something about when Joe Biden said, you're gonna make that statement about blacks gonna have to learn to work with Hispanics. But my thing is, so why do you think he made the statement? Because he knows this group is not, all this time they haven't gotten together to build for themselves, it's not going to happen. And the ones that can do it, well, you know what happens. You get robbed or probably killed. So what does that tell you? He didn't say other way around, try to work together. He's letting you know that they're going to be in a position to lead. You're not. It's no surprise. Had all this time, been here all this time, and then the racism and discrimination. What else is new? And you still slow and stupid and self-hating and won't be it for yourselves? I mean, it's true. They're going to come here and they're going to build their own communities. And so you'll be at the mercy, hoping that they hire you. You're going to see how it's going to go down. You think it's something now with the Anglo-Caucasian community. Oh, you don't know me and them like you think you do. Oh, you think that. They're very cliquish. Oh, child, just get a few on. They'll turn that whole company, that whole business for their own. Do you blame them? And they'll go ahead and get you out. But see, that's what we do every day. So this right here, the self-hate, congratulate yourselves. You think it's tough now? You haven't seen tough. It's not going to even take any 10 years. 3 to 5, you're going to really see something. I'm willing to bet the next 3. Watch. You can mark this video. You think it's tough now? Give it 3 years. It's not going to take no 5 and 10. 3 to 5, you're going to see the full effect of ignorance. And hey, that's what you chose. 3 to 5 years, you're going to see the full effect of what ignorance can bring. I'm willing to put money on it. That's what you chose. What they say, you're going to learn today. You're going to see. Sit back, just watch. I promise you. Hold the line. The line of ignorance. The seed of poverty D. The seed of self-hatred and violence. What they say, you're going to see, I promise you. So the community is the way it is. It's the programming. It's what they like. Think about it.
Like Durk. I listen to Lil Durk all the time. He's rapping about murder all the time. Like literally all the time. And he's Muslim, and I hope, alhamdulillah, he becomes a better Muslim. But he's rapping about murder constantly. That he knows that will sell more music. He knows that rap beef and like, I'm gonna kill you, you're gonna kill me. Bro, you're 29 with kids.
29 with kids. But that's who the man is. Now you wonder why the community the way it is. That's what they want. That is the culture, degeneracy. And that is why you have the replacement. I bet the ones in control don't know. There are no secrets. While you sitting up here asleep, they're thinking about what we gonna do with you. While you up here playing, somebody's planning. While men is sitting up here playing, somebody's planning. And then you wonder why things are the way they are. This community. It only dumb community that's gonna kill out the best and brightest. That's why they can't build. And that's why Joey B I think he said what he said. You're gonna have to learn to get along with them. Why? Because they're gonna build. They already know this group is not. And anybody that tries, that's the ones they'll boycott, won't support, or better yet, they'll go ahead and just kill a business owner. So stupid. So guess what? Play stupid, ignorant games. You're gonna get a stupid, ignorant prize. Congratulations. You've earned your seat at the table of poverty. Congratulations. So the community is the way it is. It is a representation of its people. The way I am, the way I think, it is so much like my father. Having conversations. I didn't know it, but think about it. He was grooming me about business, about investments. I was in junior high. Okay, I just listened to my dad. And you think about it. That's why I'm the way I am now. Growing up, listen to KRLD. This day and age, I wake up every morning, squat box, 5 days a week, squat box. Different say Varney, whatever. It's about business. So that's a grooming technique. I didn't know it then, but my father in my ear, and there are people you can hire to they can tell you which direction people are moving into, going for the north or south, and then you buy some land there, and then you hold it. Next thing I know, this guy I was dating, a friend of his did it. It was an older gentleman, paid $20,000 for the land. $20,000 for that land, and there was a black man, and he held it real friendly. He had gotten a Becky, I will say, but going to the house to the party, he was, real friendly. And it's oh yeah, and then he sold $20,000, held on to it, sold the land, and they were moving out that way. Sold the land for $1 million. I remember going to his house, real nice guy, friendly. Oh yeah, make yourself at home, have whatever you want, drinks flowing, food going. Had a nice time. He was a real. My father told me that they do that. There you go. So, however the children are being raised, what's around them, what they've been exposed to, the music and all that is programming. So, like my dad programming me for to know about business, to know about investing, planning. It's programming. So the community has pretty much programmed itself for doom and failure. That's the reality for a lot of our people. So yeah. So the community is a reflection, the culture is a reflection of the people and what they value. The value is degeneracy. That's what's being valued.
Said black culture promotes degeneracy. That's something that everybody knows.
You already heard it. So let me know what you think. Somebody might disagree. If so, let me know in the comment section. It's sad. It's something that, what do you say? It's something that everybody knows. I keep telling you, in the BC, we think how we get down, then we want to, okay, no, everything is fine. Smile for the camera, cheese. Yeah, right. There are no secrets. Everybody knows a culture of degeneracy. And I'm out.